Okay, so you're with me, right? We're tying in the bundling of systems, if anything else. We're tying in our White Belt Buddy Bash. We're tying in our coaching day with the parents. We're tying in the product we're using. They bought a hand target. Now they actually have a chance to use it. They know how to use it in the class. They know how to coach their children. Getting their parents out there punching, blocking, kicking. Now they're going to get excited about the program, and this is where you're going to get add-ons right on the spot. So Thursday white belt class, when you're always doing this white belt orientation class, now you're getting parents to take class, so you're getting on those add-ons. Again, we have a system to do our PGs. So for our progress and goal checks, that doesn't have to be looking around the floor and say, oh, I didn't do him yet, and going out there and say, okay, I've got to do a PG today. It's all being done at one time to everyone in the group. Again, some people may hear this 2 or 3 times. If they're in the beginning of a cycle and their child's not going to get to yellow belt for 8 to 12 weeks, they may go through this 3 times. But that's just another chance to get them on the floor. Now, when you're doing this class, instructors, be creative. When you have a parent holding a pad and maybe you're doing your kicks, all of a sudden they learn how to do the kicks. It's okay, parents, what I want you to do is I want you to stand sideways. Now, I want you to get the parents in a fighting stance because I don't want them just standing nonchalant holding the pad out. I want them in a fighting stance holding the pad out. Say, now, when you get your child, I want your child, if you're right side forward in your fighting stance and you're holding that pad there, I want your child right side stance also, and they're going to be doing with their front kick. Then I want you to turn side so your child's still right side forward. You're going to switch left side forward. Now you're going to hold the pad. Now they're going to do their rear leg. So now you're teaching the parent actually what a fighting stance looks like, what to look for. So now they're feeling comfortable. Say, hey, parents, when you start this class, you've got this stuff down. You already know your fighting stance. You already know a few of the kicks. Maybe we're going to do some punches in the white belt orientation. So you know how to punch. I showed you how to keep your hands up in your guard stance so you know how to block. You've got a lot of information. I mean, you're going to join this the adult white belt class. You're going to be all set. You know half your basics already. And as you can see, it's not that hard. It's actually pretty easy, and it's a lot of fun. When you get into the adult class, we're going to go at a different pace, and we're going to be a little bit strong. Of course, I demand a little more out of the adults, but I know for sure that you're going to want to see results, right? You can get plenty of that in the adult class. So that's what you're doing. You're just doing drills. Now, I can't give you really specific drills because if you're a traditional-based school, there can be different drills than if you're a Krav school or a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu school. So you've got your own techniques, but make sure you, again, tie those in and actually get those parents in position so they know a little bit about martial arts. And at least so they know a fighting stance, a couple basic kicks, a basic punch, and a basic block. Now they know how to coach their children to that, and that, again, is the whole idea, so they become a good finder with the kids. They know how to hold the pads. They know how to motivate their children, and you get them excited about the program. So, again, that's the whole idea. I picked Thursdays. Thursday just happens to be one of the busiest days in most martial arts school. Again, we want to make it convenient for the most people. So if Thursday's your busiest class, do it on Thursday. If Monday's your busiest class, do it on Monday. But have it easy for all the parents to come to. Make sure you pre-frame this at the beginning so the parents know that this is the class that they're expected to go to, and we're going to do a white belt orientation. Now, with the white belt orientation, we're going to end up by talking to the parents, and we say, okay, a couple of things, parents, it's really important is that your child does come twice a week, because if they're going to stay on track for stripe testing and belt testing, attendance is really important. So make sure you're at those classes. Now, if you pick on Tuesday and Thursday, hey, parents, just as a reminder, class for adults follows the kids' class. So if to make it convenient, if you want to have your child take class and then you take class in the following class, or if you're at a school with 2 classrooms, you may say, we have classes going at the same time. Parents, you can bring your child. They're taking here in the front class, and you can go in the back room and do the adult class. So again, convenience and schedule is really important. So I hope we've got the idea. We're doing the PG1, we're doing the White Belt Buddy Bash, and we're doing the pad drilling or the coaching night class all together into the system, one type of week, making it easy. Now, one thing we didn't cover is how do we get referrals? Because we say in the past when we do a White Belt Buddy Bash, that was a chance to bring all the friends to class. I'm really suggesting you just do that during the sign up. The sign up is when children and parents, who's ever taking martial arts, they're the most excited. So I'm going to give you two ways to do it. An A or a B, you can choose the one that's best for you, or maybe you have another one that I haven't heard about yet. But these I find out are the most comfortable for program directors. One is when someone signs up, say, hey, one of the special things about our enrollment, when you enroll our school, you get a VIP membership for a friend. This is actually good for a free month of classes, so you can give it to everyone. So, Johnny, who's your best friend in school? David? Hey, why don't you give this to David? In fact, give me David's name and number. I'm going to call his mom. I'm going to tell him all about this because since you started our school, you can bring a friend your first month. And it's really, really neat because when you bring a friend to class, you just have more fun. You know, it's you and David out working together, so you can have a blast. No cost to David. Hopefully, he wants to continue with martial arts, but well, let's get him involved in the program. So, the number one way to do it is offer a VIP program as part of the package for new students when you join the school. The other way is you're filling out the paperwork and go, hey, David, man, you're really excited. He goes, yeah, I am. I go, hey, what I've found is when people are really excited, they always tell three friends. I know you're going to tell three people that you're doing martial arts. Who are you going to tell? And he goes, I'm going to tell Steven. So he writes Steven down. And then, well, who else? Who's number two? Well, then I'm going to tell my neighbor Kathy. Okay, Kathy. And number three, I'm going to tell my friend, neighbor Trish. So you write down Trish. Hey, David, what do I do? So I wrote the three people down. If you'd like to earn a free T-shirt in the school, or you can direct this to parents. Hey, parents, if you'd like to get a free T-shirt in the school, the only thing you have to do is if you can give me their name, a phone number, and email address while I fill out this paperwork, and then I'll have a T-shirt waiting for you at the front counter. Pick out whatever size and whatever color you want. So A is to give them a free VIP membership. 2 is to have a form filled out. And the only thing they have to do to get a free T-shirt in your school upon enrollment is give 3 referrals. I really like both these ways because I'm getting them when the student's really excited. So when I'm doing the outgoing phone call, I can say, hey, David just started at the school, and he thought it'd be great if he shared this experience with your child, and you get a free either VIP membership or you get a free 2 classes, and because David got the T-shirt on the other one. So you're either getting 1 VIP membership or you're getting 3 names and numbers where you can do outgoing phone calls. So now the system should be very thorough. During enrollment, you're getting your referrals. In the third Thursday of the month, when you do your white belt orientation, this is your chance to do your PG1. Also a chance to get parents on the floor, so now you get family add-ons. And of course, on the white belt orientation, I always add, hey parents, you know what they say? Families that kick together, stick together. That's right. Now, so very few people have the opportunity to do something really fun with their kids. I mean, if they're playing Little League, you can't get out there and do some Little League. Yeah, you can practice to catch in your backyard, but you're really not taking class and learning together. Martial arts is one of the few things that parents and kids can take along side by side and really enjoy and support each other as a family. So we do have a special tonight. In fact, I'll talk to all the parents right off the orientation if you're really interested. Dave, I know you're interested. Cindy, you look like a natural out there holding the pads. I know you're going to be signing up. So again, I hope this really helps you combine the systems instructors. I tried to do a little role playing because it's your job to be able to produce these results on the floor. Hey, have a great weekend, and I will talk to you at Instructor College next week. See you in Texas.